After an excruciating GP in Hungary for Ferrari, one of the hottest topics this summer break will be Mattia Binotto and his strategists. The main reason why is that they just haven't been able to get a hold of the tactics and the command of their team, which saw Leclerc being 80 points behind Verstappen and Ferrari 97 points behind Red Bull in the Constructors' Championship. What's even more concerning for them is that Mercedes are slowly but surely climbing up the ladder, with Russell being ahead of Sainz and Hamilton lurking from the back. As a matter of fact, Ferrari has just 30 points of advantage over Mercedes in the Constructors' Championship, while Leclerc's lead to Russell is just 20 points. So is there a chance that Binotto's clash with Ferrari will lead to him losing his job? Let's talk about how Ferrari started their season and what brought them to this in the first place. Leclerc managed to win the first 2 out of 3 races in Bahrain, Jeddah and Australia, only finishing P2 in the second event behind Max. However, the Dutchman had reliability issues in the first and the third race, which saw Leclerc leading the championship with 46 points early on. At that point, although very early, everybody pointed at Ferrari as the championship favourites, and with how things go, the season is theirs to lose. But tons of reliability issues and 2 driver mistakes from Leclerc saw them dropping massively in performance, although they managed to win at Silverstone and Austria. The tactics of the team have also been questionable a lot, as in Monaco, they lost a significant amount of points just because they didn't manage to pit Leclerc properly. In Silverstone, the team gave Sainz the order to protect Leclerc from Hamilton and Perez behind after the safety car entered the pits, and Leclerc didn't change his old tyres. Sainz has denied this team order and said if he did that, then Leclerc would have been passed too, because Sainz couldn't hold the Red Bull and Mercedes for too long. Sainz launched an attack right after the restart and secured his first career win after his first career pole position the day before, and Leclerc was also passed and dropped down to P4. In a race where Verstappen has a rare issue with his car after running over debris and losing lots of downforce due to floor damage, Leclerc and Ferrari failed to capitalize on the opportunity. Leclerc's retirement in Baku and Spain have cost him significant points. The one in Barcelona hurts more because he was leading the race comfortably with 12 seconds over Verstappen, but his turbocharger failed and the Dutchman cruised for the win. The driver's mistake and him spinning out in Italy cost him additional points, as he was P3 but fell to P6. Overall, due to missed tactics, Ferrari lost around 43 points if things would have gone their way. According to Binotto, prior to the Hungarian GP, no changes needed in Maranello as the car is superior and it delivers top-notch performance, so they need to address their problems internally. However, the Hungarian GP happens and Binotto was kind of in the middle of a stressful situation because both of his drivers have questioned the decision to go on hard compound tyres. Sainz has done the same in the French GP, and there, former F1 champions Damon Hill and Nico Rosberg have questioned the call to pit Sainz when only 11 laps remain to be driven in the race. According to Toto Wolff, the team principal for Mercedes, Ferrari lost the race on Friday at the practice sessions. I think the mistake happened on Friday or on Saturday not to carry over a new medium. I think they had no option. They had only hard and soft left, and for the soft it was too early, so only the hard, said Wolff. Ferrari's tactics were vigorously defended by Binotto, who said that at that time it was the only reasonable thing to do, although we've seen how Alpine reacted on the hard compound tyres. Before we start with why we used the hard tyre, I think it's important to say that we believe that the car today was not working as expected, and we didn't have the speed we were hoping to looking back on Friday and the race today, said Binotto, who put the majority of the blame to the car's sudden loss of performance. So we fitted the hard tyres at the time because it was a 30-lap stint and we were trying to protect position on Max, and it would have been too long certainly on the soft. Our choice and our analysis was, yes, it would be difficult at the start of the stint, but it would come back by the end, finished Binotto. Binotto defended his argument with Sainz's strategy, which was the original medium-soft strategy, as he struggled to get a grip in his car and has been passed by Hamilton, who was on the same strategy with just a couple of laps on fresher tyres. Sainz himself said that the car struggled a lot compared to Friday. If I guide myself by the pace of Friday, it should have been an easy one too. Today it was a fight every lap. No balance in the car, finished Sainz. With that being said, it's safe to say that Binotto's spot is one that not many would like to be in right now. They had a legitimate shot at the championship early in the season, but as of now, they are struggling a lot to even contain the P2 spot in the championship, with Mercedes lurking in the back.